Good afternoon, y'all. Today is Friday, March the 1st, 2024. Didn't we just say Happy New Year? It's already March the 1st. Wow. But anyway, thank y'all for showing up for another episode. Thank y'all for all your support. We're over 20,000 now. Probably 20, went up 500 overnight. I think we're right at 20,500. 500 subscribers overnight. Extra. Past 20,000. I never saw this coming. So with that being said, I got some people that have been here since day one. And I remember every last one of them. Cause I remember how it made me feel to see them comment all the time, and I ain't think I was gonna get nobody to watch my video. These people were watching, commenting, all the time. And y'all know who y'all are. And I call y'all my day one. And these are the people that were here from like 1,000 subscribers and under. Y'all been here the whole time. Commenting, watching, supporting. So I got something for y'all. And I know who you are. So anyone that comes for this and you're not one of them people, I know you're not one of them people. Because I know them by name. But I don't know how to contact y'all. So what I want y'all to do before I get too big, I want y'all to email me your contact information. bigward@myyahoo.com. Just email me your phone number. And I know your name's on YouTube, but I don't know your real name. Unless your YouTube name, your email name, or whatever your real name. Other than that, I don't know your real name. So I want your real name and your phone number. And the name you go by on YouTube, cause that's what I know you by. And when I blow up, I got something special for us. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I might pay for us to get to a water park and everybody hang out and chill. Might be a big fishing trip, something, I don't know. But I'm gonna think of something to show some appreciation for y'all. And as time go on, the bigger I get, if that happens, it's gonna be a yearly thing. An annual thing, an annual Big Water Genius channel appreciation. That's how much y'all mean to me and what y'all did for me. I'm already speaking that into existence before I even get there. That when I blow up, y'all going with me. I'm not gonna forget y'all. But I want y'all to go on send me the information now before I have to be so busy ripping around to try to get all the information then. I want it now, so I already have it stored up. So when I get there, I'm coming to get y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So y'all know who you are. Y'all was here. I know who you are. Y'all know who you are. bigward@myyahoo.com. I'm not gonna be calling you, messing with you, harassing you, trying to sell you nothing. It's just when the money come in, I want to give back to the ones who got me here. So with that being said, let me get on with the video. This is about in the black community where I grew up, right, in the hood. I grew up in the poor part of town. We was always poor. We didn't have much, but we were happy. We go outside and play with each other. We made up little games. We didn't have a bunch of stuff we can buy. Didn't have the fancy clothes, fancy cars, none of that. But we had each other. We had respect. We loved each other. If we had a conflict or something like that, what we would do is fight. We'll get into fights. But you fight, you live to see another day. We had conflicts. We ain't had no money. Same problems you got in the black community now, we've been had. But we didn't have the black on black crime then like we do now. And a lot of people are wondering, like, why? Why is it like that now? What's different now than back then? People say feminism. Feminism been around. We still the father not being in the home. I didn't have my father. The father's been not in the home. We still wasn't doing this, what they doing now, what these young boys doing to each other now. We wasn't doing it back then. with the same circumstances they got. So why are they so off the chain and we wasn't? What influenced them to do what they're doing? It's just my theory. I'm not a psychologist, a social worker, a sociologist, whatever you call it. I don't pay one on TV. This is just my theory. It's the music. It's not the single mothers, which it is the single mothers, but I'm telling you what's producing the single mothers, all the negative things that are going on in the black community right now with the single mothers, the men in prison, or not in the homes, the deadly kids, the music. The music is powerful. Music has always been something to influence your mind. Music has always been something that molds a child's thinking. Parents have always known that. That's why, for years, you couldn't say anything on a record. That's why when Too Loud Crew came out with what they were going on, I don't know if y'all remember that, and the government was trying to shut them down because of the lyrics, because those people knew back then, if this music is able to be played everywhere like it is now, it's going to destroy our society. That's why they didn't want Too Loud Crew to be able to say whatever they wanted to say on the record. That was the fight was about. But everybody was talking about freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Okay. That's what freedom of speech got us right now. Where we at. Just because we have freedom of speech don't mean we're free to say anything. They got that wrong. If they would have banned Too Loud Crew like they should have, we wouldn't be where we at right now in the black community. Because the music that they are listening to right now, the same way it motivated us back in the day to dance, to make love, to all the things that music influenced us to do when we was coming up, it's the music influencing these kids now. But back then, the music influenced us to love each other, power to the people, make love, not war. You remember, if y'all my age or older, whatever the music is pumping out, that's what society is doing. Music influences the soul. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. I'm gonna give you an example. A personal example with myself. I was around by 12 or 13 when NWA first came out. You know, Ice Cube and all them boys, right? I came up in a neighborhood, a decent little neighborhood. We ain't had no money, but we also ain't had no gangs, none of that. Mobile, Alabama, we ain't had no Crips Bloods, none of that. No gang. We ain't seen no gang. I ain't never seen a gangbang in my life. At that point, I've seen it as I got older. But during that time, wasn't no gangbanging, none of that stuff. I got my boom box, right? The big old boom box. Y'all remember the boom box you walk on your shoulder? I had my boom box, right? I'm a good kid, raised by a good mother, church going, love the Lord, Jesus did whatever, how I was raised. No gang banging, nothing. I was an athlete. I ain't smoked, nothing, no drink. I drunk milk. They used to tease me all the time because I drunk milk, thinking I'm gonna get big and strong. That's the kind of kid I was. But I got a boom box, listening to NWA, dope man, and the gangster, and all that stuff, right? The beat was so sinister. The beat was so dope. The beats were so, they reached down to the core of your soul. Before I know it, I done tied a bandana around my head, walking through the hood, mean mugging like I'm in a gang throwing up. I don't know what I'm doing. I promise, I kid y'all not. I'm thinking I'm in a gang. This music made me feel some type of way, made me want to be in a gang. It made being in a gang sound fun. Maybe in the gang sound like that's what a man's supposed to do. This music I'm listening to got a kid, 12, 13 years old, from a decent community, decent family. Like I said, we had no money or nothing like that, no a whole bunch of money, but it was a good neighborhood. No gangs, no drugs, none of that at the time. Here I am, listening to NWA. I ain't lived none of the life that them boys talking about. I ain't experienced none of the things they talking about. But them beats was hitting so hard and the lyrics, it made me want to do it. I wanted to do it. It made me feel powerful listening to them. Right, left, you're toothless. Then they say, God damn, you're ruthless. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That had me, I done went to my mom and got a bandana and tied around my head like I done joined the gang. Ain't a gang, I happen to be the only one in the gang because ain't a gang nowhere around here. I'm walking around like I'm in a gang ready for somebody to start something, but luckily wasn't nobody else around there participating in that. I'm just proving the point to y'all how the music influences the youth. And I was a good kid. So just imagine what it's doing to these kids now, the music that's out now. The Sexy Red and Glorilla, what it's doing, and it was out before Sexy Red and them too. So it got them to what they had. But imagine what the kids are listening to now. If that made me do what I did back then, imagine what it's making them do now. We see what it's making them do. The music say, if somebody disrespect you, you pop them. So guess what they do now? Y'all see it. Somebody disrespect them, what they do? Pop them. The music ain't talking about dancing no more, so guess what? They don't dance. The music ain't talking about loving a woman no more, so guess what? They don't love women no more. The music talking about disrespect, women eat B's and H's, so guess what they do? They look at women as B's and H's. Whatever the music is saying do, that's what they doing. Pay attention. Everything that these boys are doing is in the music. Listen to the music they listen to, and you'll see why they're doing what they're doing. Young man, the music you're listening to is your enemy. It's not for your entertainment. Somebody is popping this music out here, and they're your enemy. I can't say who it is, I'm not for sure. But they're bigger than us, more powerful than us. And they got a vested interest in y'all destroying each other. They got a vested interest in you going to prison or dying. It benefits them some kind of way for these things that happen to you. Everything that's going on in the hood is benefiting somebody that ain't you. Somebody is getting paid off your destruction. And I'm here to ask y'all to wake up, young man. It's the music. You are being used by forces and people that hate you. The music is your enemy. The music got your mama crying because she either got to bury you or come see you in prison because of the music you listening to. It's the music, y'all. If you listen to the lyrics, if you haven't heard it, what the lyrics are talking about is the exact same thing these kids are doing. That is not a coincidence. Before we had these type of lyrics and this type of music out, our communities wasn't like this. We've always been without money. We've always been poor, always been discrimination, always been all the same stuff. Only thing different is the music. Every other circumstance the black community is facing, we always have. Only thing changed is the music. When the music changed, our communities changed. Think about it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to crank the truck back up, so forgive the noise. So, I know a lot of people don't believe in God, don't believe in things of the spirit world. So I know y'all ain't gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. But those who know, you know. There's a spirit world out here, young man, that a lot of y'all might not know about or even believe exists. There are people out here that know how to cast spells on people. Music is used to cast spells. Big boy, you crazy. All right, but just listen to me. Look into it for yourself. Music can influence how you feel. Some music can make you want to go be with a woman. Some music makes you want to go get high. Some music makes you want to be violent, as I told you about what I was listening to. Right now, young men, y'all are under spell. Demonic spell cast by demonic people. Everything y'all listening to is influencing y'all to do evil. Y'all ain't listening to nothing that tells you to do something positive. Y'all ain't listening to nothing that tells you to go to college, go to school, respect your parents, respect women, respect yourself, love yourself. Nothing y'all are listening to is telling you that. Everything y'all are listening to is telling you to destroy yourself. Destroy other people. Disrespect your parents. Everything y'all listen to is self-destructive. And y'all know that anytime you see a young man nowadays, what he got? He got some earbuds in his ear with his eye, rocking the head. A spell is being cast upon him, telling him, that man over there is your op. That's your op over there. Convincing him that some dude that ain't got no more than he got want to do harm to him, so he got to take him out first. Telling him to hate that woman over there instead of working with her. Look at her, she ain't the music. It's the music, y'all. Young men, put the music down. If it ain't telling you something positive to do, don't listen to it. You are under a spell and you don't even know it. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. There's gonna be people that don't believe in that type thing. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real. I ain't lied to y'all up until this point, and I ain't finna lie to you now. You are under a spell. And it's coming through the music. Music has always been able to influence, has always been able to cast spells on people, whether positive or negative. A long time ago in the black community, we had music like James Brown on Black and I'm Proud, things like that, right? It was casting powerful, positive spells on people. It was influencing the black community to be strong and unite. So now, they ain't playing that no more. They got to get rid of all that. And they replaced it with what you got now. Because that music had us loving each other. That music had us united. The powers that be, whoever they are, the demonic forces didn't want that to happen. So what did they do? They changed the music. When they changed the music, they flooded the communities with the y'all know what. And voila, here we are. And it's getting worse and worse because the music is getting worse and worse. The worse the music get, the worse our conditions get. You're under a spell. Put the music down. Get rid of it right now, or you're headed for destruction. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.